Your mind is all over the place. There's no thought. The metaphors are scattered. You have the feeling that you're thinking, but you're not thinking. So what I put in Fahrenheit is illustrated every night on television. If you die, you've got to be awfully famous to deserve more than 15 seconds.
Born in 1920, Waukegan, Illinois, a little boy who read books from out the past with War of the Worlds, the time machine, warlord of Mars that would influence his future, creating classics. Gone to school, he would write and let his talents dwell. He wore them Coke bottle glasses, couldn't see it well. And on a typewriter, he let his fingers tell a story about a fireman when the heat was swell. Taught me how to read sci-fi and treasure that, and fight against censorship, never that. And he showed me what dystopia meant. Better that we living in the world we should want, let's get it back. And though heroes must die, though their stories may last, I know that reading class was never half as fun, except when Mr. Bradbury was a part of that. Rest in peace, cause now your story's done. And he taught me to look straight in the sun rays, and he taught me that we'd see space one day. And if this is how I'm spending my sunny days, reading a book under the shade, then time I'm never gonna waste. Science is fiction, then fiction is fact, and then the future's still intact with these tombs from the past. And even though his life is done, I will keep the story safe. Fahrenheit 451. And the rockets took off and gave Ohio the summer, and we watched Yella trap with her husband, one of many people whose thoughts they heard coming. The Martians slowly changed their ways till they seem more like human beings running from the cops, cause he'd admitted something, paying his tax dollars with the rocket engines rumbling. I see the shine, the moon be still as bright, when at night we see the future through the eyes of a man who summoned imagination bubbling. Children on the belt, the pre-sent missionaries for Martians. Time travel ink help you escape hardship. On no particular night or morning, the city smoking as the visitor quarantined to keep them from provoking their imagination wild. That's where we see our minds in the pages we find, and dog ears folded inside. Rest in peace, that last mission to outer space. We'll keep the books safe, I'll keep them in a dry